I thought I'd do something. I'm not sure you'd be interested or not, but I designed my own covers, and I thought I would walk you through the process of designing my latest cover. And here's the background for it. It's just a schoolyard. So let me just show you what I did. I started adding layers, and the first thing I did was, I want this to be a little moody, so I made it at night. So I did these adjustment layers here, and then of course, I needed a spooky sky, a dark sky, and but I wanted to add in some clouds because I'm going to have something making an appearance up here in the upper right. So there are my clouds. Then I have these other things that I want to put in, and here's a burning body, because this is a scene from the book, loosely taken. That a lot of carnage happens about right here. So got some glow coming off that, and it sprays some glow onto the building. I put some more flames on there because I wanted to layer that. And I was going to put this window up here in the corner, but have it burning, but it ended up being sort of corny looking, so I ended up not using it. I had to cover this up for something that's coming now. So I have another element I put in here. Was a big it's called a burn can, just a can that has fire coming out of it. It just can't sit there like that though, so I put some dark outlines on it, and then I put the glow around it, and then I had to put in this car. So I have this car that's on fire, and that's a really sketchy version of it. But anyway, here's a glow around the car, a little bit of a color balance that I ended up not using. And then so I've got some stuff going on here. There's a glow that I want to pop in. Here's some more car flames. And so I did another fix over here, another fix on the can. There's some more car flames. I had to put a shadow under there because the car's on fire. Did one more item on that. Don't want that. Had a smoke cloud. And then, earlier I talked about what was going to appear up here. In this scene, there's a helicopter. So I had to put that in. And it's got to be firing something out give it a little bit. So I've got that coming on. Added just a bloom from the fire. Let me go back down here and continue putting some items in. This building ends up catching on fire. So I've got a window up there. So you'll see there's a glow. There's more glow on the building. Well, I got to have a fire up there on the top of the building. So there we go. And just kept adding layers and layers and layers. This is probably one of my more complicated covers. And then some more flames coming off the car. Some dark clouds coming off the car. So then I got to get my cast members in. Let me go find them. Oh, yeah, well, first cast member is a zombie. So there he is over there. I had to do some fixing on him, so there we go. And then I had to put some shadows on him, and then, of course, he's in front of a fire. He needs a glow, that lovely fire glow. I just, for the heck of it, put a second light on there, and, since there's a fire up here, it's going to spill over to there, so you need some fire there. And then I put just a little more fire on the car, and then of course we need another cast member, Mr. Zombie, and then he has to have some glow, and then he needs a shadow, so thrown off by the fire. And then I put some more flames up here on the roof just to fill that in, and then let's go with Joel. There's Joel, he's in, and then there's Kara. But they all need some adornment, or they just seem like they're hanging there, so we're going to pop in some glow on Kara's face. A little bit of a shadow on her face. You can barely see that. And then her shadow, and then there's Joel's shadow right there. And then I got a shadow layer over Kara's face. They ended up not using, so I'm not going to do that one. Put a little shadow on her arm, and then shadow layer over her that ended up not using, and then a second layer of shadows. The one I just decided not to use while I was doing this recording. And then there's a fire glow on her, more fire glow. There's just a light fire glow on her head from the fire behind. And then now Joel needs some fire glow just to make him stand out. There's the one down here lower, and then here's the outer glow. Played around with that weapon bloom, made it a little bit brighter just to shine out, and then put a halo around that. And then I needed some darkness up here because my titles are coming in. So the title of the book is The Living and the Dead, and it's Books of the Dead number 5. Of course, I need my name on there so people know it is. And then my other series, Forget the Zombies. So that's basically how I built this cover, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a lot of fun. It's another creative outlet for me, and I'm a bit of a control freak.